Hi everybody, it's Natalie here. I decided to hop on real quick and just shoot a quick little video because I've been off for a while and I've been hard at work. Basically transitioning from spring to summer, and it was so many things I wanted to go ahead and get planted in the garden. So I've been working diligently on that and also taking it easy and taking a break. But welcome to my channel, Find Joy in the Journey, and I'm going to give you a very quick tour of the Joy Garden. I decided to come out here and do it later in the evening because it's been blistering hot. 95, 96, it's been real hot, but I tell you what is working. The shade cloth is doing its thing. Using mulch has been a lifesaver, okay? It really is. The mulch and the shade cloth will save my garden this summer. Okay, over here, that's where my collard greens were, and they were done with. So I just went ahead and cleared out that container. Over here where the mustards are, I'm going to do the same thing there and clear those out and just start over fresh. My marigolds are still doing wonderful. That's rosemary right there in between. Okay, over here, this whole area, I told you it was going to be the pepper patch. So I'm going to move those two containers right there. And it's just going to be a whole lineup of peppers. I have a grand bell mix right there. These are sweet bell peppers. That's an orange bell pepper. I haven't seen any peppers yet, but it's growing nice and tall. So over there, I do have peppers. On that one, and that's a yellow bell pepper. As you can see, they're changing colors. Right there is a California Wonder. In the back is a Jupiter. These are all sweet bell peppers. And in my little mini raised garden bed is still the parsley and the oregano. Okay. We did have some rain, so my little rain barrel over there is nice and full. My mandevilla sitting there all pretty. I have some sunflower. That's a citronella plant, and that's a little mix of different flowers. I just wanted some pretty, so I put some pretty things out. Instead of just growing vegetables, I needed some pretty. My sunflowers, I know that they're going to get really big. Those are mammoth Russian sunflowers. I just wanted to start them off, and then I'm going to separate them because I know they're going to get real big. Okay? I'm going to do it before the roots get too complicated down there. I really don't know if it's going to be a bother with me messing with the roots. I hope it won't be. I'll figure it out, trust me. My carrots are right there, still doing their thing. I'm going to check on that and see when it's time to harvest those. My potatoes. Now I know for a fact that these won't be harvested until late summer. It's a late summer harvest on these seed potatoes. Yukon Gold, Kennebec right there in the middle, and on the end that is Red Norland. Okay, so it's going to be a late summer harvest. I'll probably wait until sometime in September, and of course you wait until the foliage completely dies out and turns brown. You know the routine. Okay, the Beauregard sweet potatoes. It's my first time growing sweet potatoes. As you can see, the insects are having a field day with the leaves, but the potatoes are doing fine in there. I hope they are. Like I said, it's my first time growing them, so we'll see. And I planted these, I want to say April 1st. Is when I planted the sweet potatoes. So we're going to see the timeline on that, when I'm supposed to harvest those Beauregard sweet potatoes. That's some more kale. Now that basil, that is sweet Genovese, super sweet Genovese basil. I don't know if you remember what it looked like. I harvested the basil. And I'm gonna be totally honest, it looks so beautiful, and to me it smelled great, but to my family, to my husband and my son, they were like, what is that smell? They felt it was too strong. So I can't cook with it, so I'm gonna still continue to grow it. So I harvested the basil. That is regrowth. Let me get a little closer. That is sweet, super sweet Genovese basil. That was cut down. It's regrowing, and look how fast it's regrowing. I'm gonna continue, I'm sorry for the little wobbly cam. I'm gonna continue to grow it because if it, look, it repelled my husband and my son, so hopefully it'll repel insects. Because they did not like the smell of it. I love the smell of basil. I like it. So my tomato plant there. Okay. And I'm going to be totally honest, I can't remember what, I think that's a Celebrity Plus, and it's a determinant. And then this is a cherry tomato plant. And I have another cherry tomato plant. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to do with this thing. Wait till I get over there so you can see it. I'm trying to go quickly because we're losing daylight. The sky is beautiful. Look at that. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Just give you some quick sky shots. Look how pretty it is. Look, trying to be all beautiful after it burned me up all day long. Now trying to be all sweet. The sun hiding behind the clouds like it didn't try to kill me earlier. Okay. So my okra plants have completely bounced back. They served me well. I harvested so much okra, I can't even tell you. And I noticed that the plants began to look a little, stressed. Kind of, they didn't look as healthy. So I said, it's time for some real deep fertilizing, some top dressing. So that's what I did. I gave it some new mulch. Instead of using the straw mulch, I'm using the wood chips, that wood mulch, and it's working perfectly. I did compost, fertilizer, and then I watered it in with a good fertilizer, a water-soluble fertilizer, and they are producing again. Let me just show you. Oh, it's gonna start a whole new season of vegetables for me. So I'm happy about that. Look at them. I'm just really, really happy about my okra. This is Georgia collards. I told you I was regrowing some collards, but I'm gonna protect these bad boys with my life. I'm gonna get me some insect mesh netting to cover them up. Okay, they're just starting to grow, and look at that. And I'm going to do the same with the mustards. Okay, with those banana plants over there, I have to go in there and separate them, because as you can see, there's pups in there, and then there's it's 3. Oh gosh, I didn't even realize there was 3 plants in there. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to do some work on that. First of all, I have to get at least 4 containers, because I'm gonna have to split those up. Okay, gotta go to work on that. Those are 2 more tomato plants. They are determinate. I like to grow determinate tomato plants. That is the Creole. This time I'm having success with the Creole plant. The first time I tried to grow the Creole tomato plant, it died. It was a complete dud. It never got off the ground, but this time it is growing so strong and healthy. I'm happy. This is, what is this one? That is the Somerset. This one is the Somerset, and it's a determinate, and the other one is the Creole. I have some watermelons growing over here. Okay, let me very quickly, while I'm over here, do you see that big thing there? That's hanging over the basil? Can you see that? I can't even get back far enough. That is a cherry tomato plant. I have no idea what to do with this thing. I was told not to prune it and cut it, and I have to, y'all. Look at this thing. I can't even get back far enough for you to see it. But that huge thing in the middle of that raised bed, that's a cherry tomato plant. Yikes. And I'm proud of it, but it's huge and I don't know what to do. I'm proud of it because I grew it from seed. I was also able to give my brother-in-law one of the seedlings, and he's growing one of the cherry tomato plants, and it's pretty big. It's not as big as that one though. So I gotta go to town on that. I don't know what to do. I hate to cut it, but I think I need to, because I don't think it's gonna produce like it should because it has so many branches. So I just need to get in there and just cut away, prune away. And see that basil? I actually harvested from that basil. And as you can see, it's even more. It's actually, I want to say 3 basil plants. And as you can see, it's flowering. Some stuff just got out of control. I don't know what to do with it. So, but right now, I'm just trying to get new plants in the soil and also tend to what I'm already growing. So that's another tomato plant. I want to say that's a better boy, and it is indeterminate. Okay, right here. Guess what happened? See, remember my watermelon plants that was here? I harvested all the watermelons. We ate them. I gave some to family members. And I have 4 new plants ready to go. Those are sugar babies. And it actually says icebox watermelons. I went and bought seedlings. And I'm starting over new. Okay, now that I know what to do with them, no trellis, we don't need all that. We just gonna let them grow on the ground. That's what we're gonna do. This is another this is a determinate plant, tomato plant. That's Amelia. It's a hybrid tomato plant. Amelia was struggling, but she is bouncing back. She's looking good. I have some lettuce growing in this one, in both of them. Just kind of what they call a little window box lettuce. And I think the other one is Iceberg A. So, and the shade cloth is doing its thing. These are Granville mix pepper plants. I decided to use a tote instead of giving it its own container. Let's see how that works out. So I just used the tote and put one on each side. This is the Jupiter sweet bell pepper. Okay, I just put that in the soil today. Now that's one of the old watermelon plants, and it's flowering again. And look at it, it's almost like it's brand new. It's like it's starting over. But with the other watermelon plants over there, other sugar baby watermelon plants, they had actually died out. They had dried out, and so I just took them out, the old plants out of the soil. I harvested so many watermelons off that particular container, so I mean, it served me well. I consider it a successful harvest. So now I'm growing some more. Let's see if I can get some more watermelons going here. Over here were my red beans. I sowed seeds for red kidney beans. They are, my seedlings have germinated and they are coming up, as you can see. I just sowed a whole bunch because they're not always guaranteed to come up. So I just sowed as many as I could, and they are coming up. So, and that's carrots in the middle. On the other side is pinto beans. And as you can see, they are doing their thing. They're making use of that wonderful little homemade hula hoop trellis. And on this side, look, when the red beans come up, They're going to do the same thing. They're going to have fun with the little hula hoop trellis. I'm sorry if it's close, but I'm doing it quickly before I lose daylight. This is a banana pepper plant, and next to it, I want to say that's either a red or a green bell pepper plant. I can't remember, and I don't have time to look at the tag. Let me give you a front shot of this tomato plant. I can't tell if it's the front or the back, but as you can see, I mean, I can't even get back far enough for you guys to really see it. Do you see how huge that was? I don't know if you saw the picture of it when I was showing off that cute little red tomato cage. Well, you can't even see the tomato cage now. If I get a little closer, you see that there are tomatoes growing. Those are little cherry tomatoes, and over here too, but they're not getting very big. I know they're supposed to be cherry tomatoes, but on the package it actually said large red cherry tomatoes. They're not getting that large. They're kind of small, but they look healthy. I don't know what I can do to make them produce larger tomatoes. I've been making sure it's good and fertilized. I've been making sure it has enough calcium so we won't have a calcium deficiency. So I've been doing all the right things. So we will see. I'm just going to continue to let them grow and continue. Now this one has tomatoes on it. I don't know if you can see that. Bend down a little bit. You can't see. But I'm sorry, I couldn't film a video while in the heat of the day. And I apologize if this is a bad video. I might not even post this one because I'm doing it hastily, but I wanted to give you a quick update. Oh, I'm growing more corn. That's silver and gold corn in there. I decided to just do it from seed because that little thing I was doing when I was doing it from seedlings, it didn't work out. I don't think it works well, not for me. But what I did decide to do is not fill the container too far up to the top. So that means the plants will be lower down in the container, and that may help protect it from the winds. I'm thinking that's a better idea than starting it from a seedling. The seedlings didn't work for me. So over in that other container, that is peaches and cream sweet corn, and here is silver and gold sweet corn. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now, because like I said, I'm losing daylight. And hopefully tomorrow I can give you a better video. Uh-oh, something's attacking my pinto beans. I need to get on that. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I just wanted to hop on real quick and say hi and to let you know I'm still here. I'm still enjoying the Joy Garden. Okay? So you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye now.